Hey, what's going on,
What's
Benjito?
up?
What's going on, Dak? What's going on with you, brother?
Not much. I
Chilling, bro.
appreciate you having me on the live, man.
It's all good. It look like you kind of lagging a little bit. Oh, no. You good now. You good now.
All right.
Still lagging a little bit, though.
Hold on.
Yeah, what's going on, Omar? How you been, bro? I'm doing pretty good, bro. About you, bro? Just been working because a dude at my job just quit. And that's kind of like good news for me because I asked the manager, since he quit, can I pick up some more hours? And then he was like, hell yeah. So, but that's only going to be for like a month until he hires somebody else. But I'm going to take what I can get. You know what I mean? Because more hours equals more fragrances. You know what I mean? More hours is more fragrances. But what's your son today?
Yeah.
Is that
Uh, Pinnacle Blank.
Kick Old Black? What that one smell like?
Honestly, I'm not even sure on the notes of this yet,
Mm-hmm.
but it's kind of like almost you can smell that there's suede in it. That's what I kind of get most out of it.
Oh, suede. I like a
Yeah,
nice
it's kind of
suede.
like a bold scent.
Mm-hmm. I like me a nice suede fragrance. Leather also. What you think about leather fragrances, bro?
Honestly, I haven't got my nose on too many,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like if it's done right, it can smell really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like I definitely feel the same way. Like if a leather fragrance is done right, it's all about how it's done. It's just it's some leather fragrances that they add spice to and all that. Like this opulence leather. This is a nice leather fragrance, but it's just a little too spicy. Um, they could have toned that spice down a little bit. Plus, I don't like synthetic leather fragrances. I more prefer a leather fragrance like Stephanie Humphrey Lucas Crying the Evil. That's a smooth leather. That's like pure black leather, like a black leather jacket. Like a pure leather jacket. This joint just got quality. You know what I mean? It just
Right.
because I'm starting to be more about quality. Back then, I wasn't really a quality type of dude. I'm kind of starting to be more obsessed with the quality now. You know what I mean?
Right. I feel like though, like once you get your nose on so many, you want to
Right.
smell better things,
Hmm.
Something
Right.
that's more unique.
Right. That's definitely how I feel. Like I feel like when you get your nose on a lot of fragrances, you start to want more. Um,
Right.
sound dumb, but RT, you should hit up LV like you did with commodity. LV. I mean, I feel like that because another brand also just hit me back today, but I forgot the name. But they not a big brand. But I don't know. I am gonna be hitting up some more brands though, just to see what I can get. Cause I feel like if commodity hit me back, then a lot of places gonna be also hitting me back. And as y'all know, since I am collabing with commodity, they gonna be watching my YouTube channel. So that'll be a good thing also for my channel because they gonna be watching my channel. That's see the whole thing about this Dak. That's a crazy situation. Ain't it? Like the
Right.
fact that I'm really collabing with commodity. That's crazy. And like they really gonna be watching my YouTube channel because they said that when I get the fragrances, I got a hashtag commodity something. It was like in this type of thing that they gave me. It was like I don't remember what it's called, but it was like an agreement or something like that. And they sent me this paper of the shit that I had to do. They sent me
Like
the paper and they was telling me that I had the hashtag and I had to do something else. So yeah, bro, it's crazy that commodity gonna be really sending me things and I'm be
I
collab.
can't set an alarm here. Would you
Oh,
like a reminder instead?
yeah, let me silence Siri. But yeah, it's just crazy that they go be watching my channel. That's just crazy, and it's really crazy that I'm really collabing with them. But it's just really a crazy situation. So I am gonna be DMing more companies, but I feel like that's just crazy where I got so far. You know what I mean? That
right. I,
always
I'm hoping to get to that point in some time in the future.
right.
I
I
mean, I
mean,
already got something going. but that's just a one-time thing. Hopefully,
Right.
we can turn it into more.
Hmm.
But it's gonna help my channel out a lot.
Right, yeah, you gonna definitely get more people. You already got one person, so like at the like you ain't 200 subs yet, and you already got like a company sending you something. That mean a lot, bro. Like that really means a lot. So it's just like just imagine where you gonna be at when you get to like 500 or like 1,000 subs. It's just we small, and we already getting these big deals. And like we
Right, and
already.
honestly, I wasn't even expecting a yes out of that. I just knew
Right.
I couldn't get a yes if I didn't ask. And the worst thing that was gonna happen was no. So
Right, that's the worst that could happen. Just like rejection part of the game. It's just like I slid in a lot of freaking DMs. I mean, don't get it confused. I got a lot of no's. It's just like I got not exactly no. They just said that we full on collabs right now, which means no, right? And they said they was going to really like hit me back, but I take that as a no for real. But that's just the way it go. You gonna get more no's than what you get yeses, but it ain't about all them no's. It's about them two yeses. You know what I mean? It ain't
yep,
about a million no's. It's about one or two yeses. Because all you need is that big brand, and I'm telling you, like the brand, like you collab with that one brand, that could really get you places. Double
right.
tap the screen for good luck for sure. Double tap the screen. Cause I'm like, hold up. Cause I'm like, why are they so hyped if they not sending bottles to creators? Hold up. I'm like, why are they so hyped if not sending bottles to creators? I don't know. I don't know. LV, bro, that's LV. Like they don't need the they don't really need to really promote anything. Like they is a big company already. Like they already you don't never see no Gucci commercials. You don't really never see no Louis Vuitton, commercials because they don't gotta promote that. Like that's a popular brand, so they ain't gotta promote that. It's just like I see what you're saying, but they don't gotta promote LV. Nothing. Like they ain't gotta promote belts.
I
They
mean,
just a
if,
they just a popular brand.
right, and if you really think about it, they got rappers and stuff that's
Right.
already
Hmm.
pretty much promoting them.
Right. And plus they got the fragrance community already promoting it. Really, they don't really gotta even promote nothing. So it's just like that's LV. So it's just like they already got motion. It's just like I see what you're saying though. Always LV on top 10 list. Facts. Yo, what's going on, Can't Guard M3? What's good, Can't Guard M4? Yo, M3, Senator De Latar for Massa, and Aqua Dubai Al Harmain. That's the Imagination clone, right? Marina, what's going on with you? Yo, we got Sensual Obsessions in here. What's going on, brother? Yeah, I'm actually about to rock that Gucci joint tomorrow. Sensual the Convict Elixir. I'm actually about to rock that tomorrow. That's gonna be my scent of the day tomorrow. My scent of today was my Oud Satin Mood clone, my Bearcat Satin Oud. I mean, this one, whoo, Dak, you gotta get your nose on this one, bro. This is cloning MFK Satin Mood, and a lot of people talk about Baccarat. A lot of people would talk about Baccarat, but this one kind of slipped under the radar a little bit. I mean, it's still popular, but it still slipped under the radar. I still think that this should have been up there with Baccarat. You know,
How much does that size bottle go for?
what of the real one or the
What
clone?
you got right there?
Oh, that's only $18. But
Wow.
the real one is going for $400 some. That's from the official MFK. That's going for $400 some, and that's ridiculous. When the clones
Right.
smell just like it and project just like it, I don't get it. I don't understand. It's just like I'm not going to buy no $400 fragrance if the clone smells dead on to it, and you can't detect the difference when they side by side. I mean, maybe when you spray them on your hand, you could clearly detect the difference. But if somebody wearing that, you gonna be like, damn, he really wearing MFK Satin Mood. You ain't gonna be able to tell it. Like it's some clones that just get 1-to-1, and that's definitely one of them. Senator De La Top of Mont never smelled that. Hi everyone, Marina, Team Fresh, like the live up. Facts, like the live up. We at one light.
See, I haven't got my nose on any ouds, but I'd like to. That way, I can kind of expand my horizon with fragrances.
Right. Oh, so you ain't never smelled no oud fragrances?
Nah. Now like woody, sweet,
Right.
citrus.
Uh-huh. The first oud fragrance I think you should try is maybe to get your feet wet in the oud game is probably like a more lighter oud first before you get into the Tom Ford oud woods and the real oud fragrances. So I say try a lighter oud first because you don't want to try like a next level oud and then you just say, "Oh man, like this just killed my drive to try any ooze." It's just like it just pretty much go like that. It go the same way like with animalic fragrances. You probably want to try a light animalic fragrance for you just go dive into high racks. But I'm gonna still send you high racks. But Doc, I dare you to wear that one on a date. I dare you wear high racks on a date. Hey, I'm telling
I
you,
bet
you
you
ain't
I
gonna
still
score me.
get some. I bet
Huh?
you I still get some.
Right. I mean, if you do, that's gonna be crazy. High racks, that's gonna be crazy. And I know I'm sending you Afro leather. So hey y'all, Dak is rocking Afro leather. He is gonna be rocking that. That's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna at least try it out. I
yeah,
mean, my nose might be different than yours. I might like it, or
mhm,
I might have the same opinion.
right. It's just everybody got different skin chemistry. So I feel like this might smell different on you, but I don't know because we all got different skin chemistry. But as y'all know, this fragrance contains cumin, which is which smells like body odor. It's okay for a cumin note to be up in the fragrance, but you can overdo cumin and it'll just smell like a homeless man. That's where the stink coming from, right? Cumin. Cumin is not meant to be overdone up in fragrances or it's gonna smell like Afro leather. Team
Right.
pressure.
I feel like that's probably one of the notes that can be easily overdone.
Right, cumin. It's already powerful. So it's just like that fragrance on kind of smell like pure cumin. So it's just like you can really overdo some notes. It's easy to really overdo notes. Like you can easily overdo cinnamon. You could easily overdo cumin. You could easily overdo notes like that. You could really easily overdo maltol. You could easily overdo that. So it's just like when a fragrance overdo something, at least make it smell good. Like baccarat, maltol and saffron is the star players, but you know saffron and maltol actually smell good. So that's good to be overdone. But when you overdo something like cumin, that's not meant to be overdone, because it's gonna straight up smell like a homeless man, then yeah, I mean it's gonna come out smelling weird. You know what I mean?
Right.
Um, like the live up for sure, King. I don't know what's going on, King. I can't even text in the I don't know because it's saying that the messages wasn't delivered or something. I was like, what? I don't know. So Omar, you preaching early, Brian? I mean, it's only 7:37. Um, we just on here, chopping up fragrance game. Can't get that bar soap up out of here, boy. Hey, yo, Dak, came up here spamming that bar soap.
Yeah, I've seen that. I can't do nothing about that.
Mm-mm. That bar soap. Let me just do something for you, King. That shit up out of here. The Bearcat is beast as fuck. Yeah, I actually went. See, this is one I'm not gonna go that much sprays with next time because this was actually choking me out today. I went 22 sprays of this, and for all of you that know, you're not supposed to go 20 sprays with that. Next time I'm gonna go like 11 or 12 because that one was a little crazy. Ooh, Satin Mood dry down is the best part of the fragrance. It's great. The dry down, I still got it on. Oh yeah, that dry down is crazy though. Whew. And I think that that's one of the best oud fragrances. If you want me to send you that one too, Dak, bro, just let me know. If
Yeah,
you want
for
me to send you that
sure.
one. All right,
I'll check
cool.
it out.
1 week on close. Yeah, bro, it's still on me. Yeah, bro, that joint ain't no joke. And it project just like the OG. That's one fragrance I would never get the OG of, because the OG smell just like the clone. It just there's no point of that. You just basically throwing $400 away. Alex, what's going on? The average in the world can't smell a difference. Yeah, bro. If I guarantee you, if Dak went and got the real satin move, right, and I got the fake, and both of us was walking down the street, you would swear to God both of us had on MFK Ooh Satin Move. You will swear to God both of us had the OG on. You will swear to God. It's just like they that close. They is that close. It's just like that's a clone that's a 1-to-1. Now, it's some clones ain't no such thing as really no 1-to-1. See, if we speaking facts, it ain't no such thing as no 1-to-1, because nothing smell exactly like nothing smell like none. I would say this is 99% close, because nothing smell like, come on now. But it's a little difference that I pick up with Satin Mood. It got a little bit better quality, just a little bit, but you won't be able to tell the difference. You will not, unless you literally spray one on hand and you spray the other one, then you literally do like this. But that's the only way you gonna tell the difference, and ain't nobody gonna do all that. So I guarantee you're not gonna be able to tell the difference. What's up, Sensual and Alex Birmingham? Hi, Omar. Brian Latar from Monster smell like Ganya made with mango pink bubble gum. Hold up. Let me screenshot that. You see that, Dak?
I was seeing something.
Omar, where it say Brian Latar from Monster smell like Ganya made.
I don't see that one. The bubble gum.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
mango.
I don't see that comment.
He said Brian Latafa Masa smell like Ganya made with mango pink bubblegum twist, but not feminine leaning. I mean, I could damn sure see that up in my collection. Damn sure. That's definitely gonna go in my collection. What's the name of the scent?
Yeah, that one sounds actually pretty damn good,
Right.
honestly.
Mango and bubblegum. You don't really see those two combinations, really. What is the name of the scent you have there, and where did you get? Where did you get it? I think you're talking about satin, this Barricot clone. This one, I got this from eBay. I think I got it from eBay. Yeah, I think I got it from eBay. And the thing about it, this fragrance will last you a long, long time, right? I still ain't run out of the bottle with that. So I got it from eBay, but I forgot which seller. So I mean, I can't really tell you which seller because I really don't remember. And I was on my old eBay account, which I actually forgot to sign on to. But all I remember was I actually got it from eBay. Hello, what's going on, U8? What does animalic mean? Animalic mean that it smell like a barnyard. It kind of just reminds you of an animal. It's just like animalic for real. Like that's the best way that I can say it. It kind of like remind you of an animal or like a barn or something like that. That's what animalic means. Welcome, U8, who and Marina. You see the Boston match tomorrow. Go be outside of Times Square. I'ma definitely watch it. I just gotta get my live in before Riley Garcia, Ryan Romero. Is that all women? Rolly funny as fuck. Chocolate and rum easy to overdo too. Yeah, chocolate
So I
definitely
actually got
easy.
a question about that one.
Huh?
Like, exactly what would the scent be if you was to overdo the chocolate or the rum?
I got a fragrance that overdoes the chocolate. That's Montauk Chocolate Greedy. This one overdo it, like to the point where it smell like straight chocolate milk. You don't really get nothing else. You don't get. I mean, you get a little bit of hazelnut, but that chocolate is up front. Like that chocolate, you ain't gonna miss it, right? This is an overdose on chocolate. So chocolate is easy to overdo. It's very easy to overdo. It's not a joke, right? You kind of want to be careful when you make a chocolate fragrance because that's
Right.
very easy to easy. Romero punch, hard man on the bag, unthinkable. Yeah, you heard that sound. You hate what's good? What's going on, Grim? Shout out Grim G. Sexual
Yes,
obsession to
sir.
Grim
What's
G.
good, Graham?
Yeah, that punch super hard, King. I told you about that bar. So you need to be spamming some ice cream cones. What's up, Kevin? Chilling, Grim. Me too. Feel like I'm dying, but I had to get it. Had to top in the show support for sure. Grim. Grim, is you going live after this? And Haney fight a
I
strong
think
Mexican.
I think Graham posted in his post that he's not going live tonight.
Oh, okay. Oh, because I think it was his voice or something like that. Yeah, definitely get better, Grim, because I know that gotta be annoying, bro. Losing your voice. Hope you get better, Grim. Haney crybaby. You really don't like fragrance. Kevin, are you based in Florida? I would have went, but you work. Thanks, brother. Hopefully tomorrow work isn't horrible. I might be back normalish by the weekend. Yeah, bro. You know, get that little break in. You know what I mean? And just get better, bro. Like, don't stress yourself out. If you feel like that you can't do videos, then don't. You know, it's just like health is wealth, bro. It's easy for those two notes to take over fragrance when making a chocolate fragrance or a fragrance with rum. You really don't want to use more than 10% if you don't really want to take over. Facts. And when I'm making my fragrances, um, that chocolate, you couldn't put, if you did use like a 20% dilution, which is a lot, right? You couldn't put more than 6 drops. You just can't, right? Because I be making my own perfumes too. You cannot put more than 6 drops of chocolate. That's heavily that's not really diluted. You can't do more than 6 drops. Because if you do, that's all you go, smell. That's all you go smell. Rum too. Rum, even if it's at 10%, it's easy to overdo rum. What's the name of this fragrance that you hate? It ain't Afro leather no more. Even though I still hate it. Even though I still hate it. Don't hate it. Don't get it twisted. Even though I still hate it, right? Hyrax is the new kid on the block. Hyrax is fucking terrible. It smells like raccoon piss. Straight up. Straight up. They said this is a fragrance. Dak, this is not a fragrance. This is piss. This is piss. Somebody pissed. And you know what's funny? The sample looked like piss. I don't know if y'all can see this. Let me try. The sample looked like piss. Look at this. This shit yellow. That shit look like piss. This is not a fragrance. They had a raccoon piss in my sample and they sold me piss. This is not a fragrance. This is piss. This is piss. This is not Dak. This is not a fragrance. This is piss. They had an animal, I don't know which animal, piss in my sample, and they sent me piss. This is piss. That's piss. I know what piss smell like. That's piss. Doc, it's just like when I send you this, I want to see your live reaction. Cause when you smell it, it ain't gonna be bad at first. Cause in the top notes is saffron, is something else. And so you gonna smell straight saffron for like a cool 10 minutes. After that, you gonna start getting pissed. You just go, okay, so you go spray it, smell it, and just say, you know what? Brown was tripping. This actually is not bad, right? After 10 minutes, you gonna be like, what the fuck? And then you just gonna be smelling a pissy baby diaper. That's what you gonna be smelling. It just get worse. Doc, it gets worse, right? It gets worse. This one gets worse. So I want to see your live reaction. Cause after
Oh
10
yeah,
minutes,
for sure.
right. Matter of fact, I want to see you go live and smell this because that's when it get worse. Like, so I just want to see your thoughts throughout the whole live, but like, cause it's gonna get worse. Like, you gonna be you gonna be getting saffron and the top notes, right? Cause the top notes, that's what you gonna get first. Then after that, you gonna start to get the Hyrax, the Castoreum, and the Civet, and it's going to smell like someone. Okay, I'm trying to tell y'all exactly what this fragrance smell like. It smell like you went in a bathroom. Somebody pissed in the toilet, right? And the toilet can't flush. The toilet cannot flush, and the piss was sitting in the toilet for like 3 weeks. And the toilet broke, and it could not flush, and it was piss sitting in the toilet for 3-4 weeks. That's exactly what Hyrax smell like. I don't know who's wearing this. Whoever wearing this, stay far away from me, cause oh my god, zoologist is crazy for that. I don't know what was the point of them making that fragrance. I don't know what they was trying to get at with that. I don't know what they was trying to accomplish with that. That had to be a joke fragrance. Ain't no way that they taking that serious. Let me see. Not just the voice sick too, plus it messed up the diabetes. Yeah, Grim, definitely get better, bro. That's unfortunate, you know. But definitely wishing you the best, brother. I feel you, boy. Cop piss fragrance, bro. You wait. I swear to God, somebody pissed in my sample. That's not a fragrance. That's piss. Brian loves the pissy sense. Yeah, right. I never wear high racks.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought, and what's funny, high racks make Afro leather look like goddamn mind games queening. Maybe I took that a little far, but it just make that shit smell like, oh my god, way better.
but Grim's scent of the day was Nitro Red.
Oh my god. Nah, Grum. I know Grum lying. I know Grum lying.
No, he actually done a video on spraying it on today.
Oh, nah, Grum. No way. Grum, that's probably why you sick. Now, matter of fact, I'm gonna do something. When I get to 10,000 subs, I'm gonna spray Hyrax on. I'm not talking about no one spray. I'm gonna spray 20 sprays on now. I might die. I just might die. Right?
You get to that.
But I'm doing it for y'all. Huh?
You get to that. You gotta go ask girls how you smell.
Oh man, I ain't go, man. That might be the first time that I get the police called on me when I walk up to a girl. That just might be the first time. M3 Floral Oriental, Woody Fresh, Fougere, Cypher, Gourmand Citrus. Which one you like more? Have you tried real Afro leather, Brian? I think you talking about African leather. Nah, I never
Yeah.
smelled African leather. I know for sure African leather supposed to be close to Afro leather. Somebody said because they said that it more smell like it up in the air or something like that. I didn't never try the OG, but I did try the clone, and the clone sucked. Hey guys, I had to jump off here. Just wanted to stop the show support for sure. Sensual Obsessions. Catch you next time, brother.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's a
peace
good one.
for sure. Lady Kevin, I'll be ordering next Friday. See you. Favorite Oriental fragrance. I don't know if I'm slow. What do Oriental fragrance mean? Let me see. Huh?
I think it's Asian because don't Oriental mean like of Asian descent or something?
I think so. I don't know. Omar got to tell me what that means because I think I forgot what that means. Thanks, Grim G. My exact match oil. I was actually get off on one of the perfumes was hold up. I actually get off of one of the perfume was from Zoologist. Exact match oil. Are you mean that you know somebody from Zoologist? I think that's what he meant. No, I don't mean Asian. Dak with the yo. I don't mean Asian.
Well, what do you mean, Omar? Because
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oriental
trying to
has
figure out.
different meanings.
Oriental. Because I forgot what that means. Oriental fragrances are heaven, man. Try them. Y'all still ain't tell me what it is. So I still
Yeah,
don't know what.
Oriental has different meanings.
I think so. I don't know. Don't start me lying. Oriental fragrances, now more commonly called amber fragrances, are a perfume family known for their warm, rich, sensual character, often invoking mystery, luxury.
You need a cocktail.
Well, that's Toy Boy.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of things about Toy Boy. I heard a lot of good things. They said that that's like nutmeg and rose or something like that.
And you get nutmeg, you get rose, there's pepper to it.
Right. Nutmeg, rose, and pepper. Is it like a full rose fragrance or is just like a spicy rose or something like that?
Kind of like a spicy rose, I will say, on like the initial spray. You'll
Mm-hmm.
get a little bit more of that rose, but after it
Right.
dries down a little bit.
Right. I'm gonna definitely try it out because I've been hearing a lot of people say sample Toy Boy, and King and Micah keep pushing me to sample myself. I don't think I'ma like it. I don't think I mean, I feel like I'ma like it, but I don't think I'ma think it's too crazy. Cause after you smell a lot of niche fragrances, you kind of like lose your smell for designers. It's just like once you smell something that high quality, that different, it's just like I don't think that you can go back, you know? I just don't think so.
Right.
Characterized by warm, sweet, and sometimes spicy notes, often feature ingredients like amber, vanilla, spices, and resins. Okay. I got you. So it's like okay, that got spices and resins in it. Oud, Satin, Mood, Pegasus, those are Oriental. Yeah, I got the Satin Mood clone, and I smelled the OG. So Oriental fragrances, if you ask me, fire, fire for real. You know what I mean? I be digging them. What about you, Doc?
Honestly, I don't think I've had any Oriental, like necessarily Oriental. I have had some that has spices in it, but I
Mhm.
wouldn't say that's the main accord of it.
Right, right. Get Zyro signature, how Fetty Black Rose. Yeah, King. I mean, Grim was telling me about that one. About Black Rose. I'm gonna definitely sample that one though. Brian, what you think about Fragrance World? If Lewis T Rose fragrances, people say they get wine from it too. I ain't never smelled that. You smelled that one, Doc? I ain't never smelled that one.
What was it? The Fragrance World
V
Road?
Lewis.
No, I haven't tried that one. But the next one I want to cop is gonna be that God of Fire.
Yeah, that's the one I want to smell too. I want to smell that one. Grim said that was the best mango fragrance. I'm gonna have to see about that one. And it's another one that I want, but this one I'm gonna get first from Stephanie Humphrey Lucas. It's called C something. It's called a C of something, and I want to try that before I try God of Fire because I feel like I'm a light God of Fire, but I might just start out with a sample of that because I feel like
What was
that.
your samples that you got from Sensual Obsessions?
Oh, I got
I know you
Convict
got the.
Elixir, huh?
I was gonna say I know you got the Sugar Daddy and the Blueberry Kush. That's the only two I can remember off the top of my head, though.
Yeah, I got Blueberry Kush. I got the Sugar Daddies. I got the Nissan Nate Neff's clone. I got the Versace Eros Energy clone. And I got the Convict Elixir. That one clone in the Gucci Guilty Elixir. All of them was fire though. But the Nissan Nate Neff's, I think that smelled close to the OG. I ain't never smelled it, but the way people was describing it, um, it kind of smelled like the way that they was describing it. But to me, if you ask me, um, Nissan A Neffs is not worth $400. It's not worth 700. I mean, 400, $500. That's a very expensive fragrance. If you ask me, it's not really worth it. But and I'm gonna get to it in a little bit. But this the one that I want next. That I want this one called "See My Love" by Stephanie Humphrey Lucas. This one got main accords: marine, salty, amber, leather, aromatic, citrus, animalic, warm, spicy, and hold up, patchouli and white floral. So the top notes: salt, mandarin; middle notes: marine notes, leather, jasmine; base notes: amber, benzoin, patchouli, and musk. The reason why I want this so much because I need me a sea type of fragrance, like a ocean type of fragrance,
Right.
and I trust Stephanie Humphrey Lucas, so I feel like I'm gonna really really like this.
I
I
feel
feel
like
like
that one will make a pretty good summer fragrance for real.
yeah, definitely. But what I'm gonna do with this one, I'm gonna give me like a little tender mil because this one look good. So I'm gonna definitely see what that's hitting on. But this Nissan Nate Neff's clone, the way people was describing it, this sound like the way that they was describing it. For this to be a $500 fragrance, Nissan Nate Neff's ain't no joke. That's a lot of money. But you ask me, it's cool, but it don't smell like nothing for no $500. Now, Annie a little different. And he maybe could have went for $500. But this one right here, just boozy. Don't get me wrong, this shit's nice. It's like boozy, honey. This shit's good, but a little bit powdery too. But it ain't worth no damn $500. Just not worth it. Just not worth it. It's good though, but it's just not worth it. Let me see. Hold up, where we at? 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 Clone of YSL Rouge, Velours. The clone is Velvet Rouge.
Yeah, I was just reading that one. That one kind of caught my eye.
Mm-hmm.
Omar, what's the notes of the clone?
Mm-hmm. That's what I want to know. Gucci Guilty Elixir is great. I have it. I got the clone of it. I got the sample of the clone. They said this one was like the way that they describe Gucci Guilty Elixir. It kind of the way that they describe it. That's kind of like what I'm getting. But if this do smell like Gucci Guilty Elixir, bro, this shit is up there with Lafayette Street by the House of Bond #9. This shit is definitely up there with it. This one is like a dry sheet, but it's more to that. It's more like you dump 5 cups of detergent in your clothes. This smell like the freshest clothes possible. This one smell like the freshest clothes possible, bro. Like, just picture. Oh my God, bro. Hey, Dak. I hope that you asked them for Convict Elixir. I hope you asked them for this.
Then he let me pick 3 out. He's gonna pick out the other 3.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 I ended up going with was Blueberry Kush,
That's a good one.
Mallow Mayhem,
Mm-hmm.
and Firepower.
What's Firepower?
That's the clone to the God of Fire.
Oh, I didn't even know that he had a God of Fire clone. If I fucking knew that, I would have got that one. I would have got that. But hey, trust me, Doc. Convict Elixir, bro. This is like powdery. It almost smell like powdery the detergent. This shit is nice. And the sweetness, it just don't overdo the sweetness. But this shit right here, just like I said, this is up there with Bond #9 Lafayette Street. This one is heavily underrated. I don't know how this flew over people's heads. I don't know if this do smell like Gucci Guilty Elixir. I don't know how people overlook this. Damn, they slept, boy. This the best one out the pack. I don't know how they slept on this. I don't know how they slept on Convict Elixir. I don't know how this went unnoticed. You ask me, that shit kind of like smell better than damn Lafayette Street. But I mean, hold up. Lafayette Street do smell good. But at the same time, Gucci Guilty Elixir, bro. I think that this, I don't know. I don't want to say that it got it beat, but that's some good shit, bro. No joke. Let me see. Bro, hold up, where we at? Ocean Noir, bro. I'm thinking of getting that Awas Elixir. What you think? I don't know if you ever smelled Lamar Elixir though. That's why like that question gonna be kind of like redundant. If you asking for that reason. But I feel like if you is asking for the reason to replace Lamar Elixir, I feel like that you gotta at least sample Lamar Elixir first, because I can't say that it's gonna be a 1-to-1 clone to it. Cause what you gotta pretty much understand is you gotta smell both yourself, because you know we could both have different opinions. You could think that it's close, and I could think that it's not. You know, but if you asking for the reason to replace Lamar Elixir, I don't think this is going to be necessarily a replacement, even though it's hella close. I don't think I'm going to be using this to replace Lamar Elixir with, though. Because it is missing like that vanilla cake frosting, like vanilla. It is kind of missing that. But if you ask me, it's a very, very close clone. I'm talking about like, shit. This is some good shit right here. This is very, very close. But I'm not going to be using this as a replacement, though. For his own thing, I think I would just get it because of that, chocolate milk type of vibe that I get with it. But I don't think I'm using that to replace Lamar Elixir with. But that is some good shit. But like I said, I don't know what reason is you asking for. Is you asking to replace the malt elixir, or is you just asking about the like the fragrance overall? But what you think, Joe Milano, Game of Spades? Hold up. Game of Spades, Fragrant. Which Game of Spades? Velvet Rouge, top, white tea, pink pepper mid, iris, jasmine base, patchouli, vetiver, and musk. That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds like a cop right there.
Yeah, definitely. Sound a little. Oh yeah, Doc, you still getting that pink boa by
Uh,
Sauvignon
I'm
Blue?
I'm not gonna get it this week, but I'm looking to get it next week when I get that sample of the God of Fire.
Right. Cause I ain't
Those will
even know
probably be
Central.
the only two I get because I can only find that God of Fire
Mhm.
for a 3 ml about $28.
Yeah, that shit is expensive. I know for sure if you want a tender mil of that, that's gonna run you at least $79 on free on Scent Split. That shit is not cheap. Game of Spades make some bangers. Full House and Wild Card are nice. Yeah, my favorite Game of Spades is Diamond and Full House. It's also Wild Card, but if I had to pick the best one out of Game of Spades, that's a little difficult. I would say it's probably Diamond. I think it's probably Diamond. That's the one I think it probably is. What's up, Brian? What's up, Dak? What's going on, Tyler Ferguson? Grim, don't sleep on the top of
How's it
Massa.
going, Tyler?
I just like the ADN, not looking for a replacement. JPG, you know what I mean? Okay. If you're just looking for an overall nice, sweet fragrance, I highly advise you go with Hawa's Elixir, bro. I highly recommend it. It's a nice, sweet date night fragrance for damn sure. I just don't know the projection on it because I did not wear it yet. But all I can tell you is, though, that's going to be a very good date night scent. Don't sleep on that, bro, for date night. That got the one of the most best panty dropper DNA, like Lamar Elixir. So I don't think that you could go wrong with that. And it got like this milk chocolate milk note. So I don't think that you go wrong with Hawaii Elixir. I just hold up. Game of Spades need to just try the other scents. Yeah, I gotta try some more Game of Spades fragrances. I want to try the one that's cloning the Bond Number 9 Dubai Gold. That's the one I want to try. Has mineral notes like a Waz 5, but has mango and slight pink bubblegum vibe. Hold up. Which one Omar talking about? The top of Massa. Oh, that's the one that you was talking about. Yeah. So Dak, the one he was talking about with the mango and the bubblegum was the top of Massa. So I gotta check that
Okay.
out. Thanks, boss. Game of Spades need to try other scents. Has mineral notes. Leans masculine unisex. That sounds like it's my alley right there. Game of Spades is a Arabic house but better quality. I ain't know there was a Arabic house. I didn't never know that. Inspiration Bond Number 9, Full House smell like LV. You tried King Game of Spades. Sound good. King, I ain't never tried King. I ain't never tried a King one. I don't even know what that's cloning, but I heard it was cloning something. I forgot what it was though. Sound good. My friend said that today he went to his cousin's house and his cousin had all the testers of every Louis Vuitton fragrance. He said the Full House and Imagination smell exactly the same. Yeah, I've been hearing things about that, about how Full House and Imagination is pretty close. I didn't never try Imagination. But I tried Full House. Full House is a nice black tea, sugar, citron fragrance. I don't actually think it's bad. It's definitely one of the best summer freshies for damn sure. So I highly advise that one. I thought you love Wild Card. I love Wild Card, but if I had to pick one fragrance out the Game of Spades house, that's Diamond. Like if you lined up some full bottles and then you said you only got to pick one, I got Diamond. It's something about Diamond that's just I love about that shit. But the first one to be Diamond, the second one to be Full House. But good thing we ain't got to pick. You know what I mean? Because we ain't got to pick. We could just get all the damn bottles. But yeah, bro, the Game of Spades house, they is an expensive clone house, but they got some very, very nice clones, bro. They got some very nice fragrances. They got quality. It's just like when it comes to Game of Spades fragrances, I'm confident buying a fragrance from them because I know that they go do their job. What's good, B? What's the scent of the day? What's going on, Anthony Davis? The scent of the day is my Oud Satin Mood clone. This is the Bearcat Satin Oud. And this is like a really, really good clone, bro. And it's actually a one-to-one clone. Nice baby white type of scent. You get some oud up in there, which I love. I actually love oud. If it's done right. But I feel like I haven't smelled the oud fragrance that I don't like. I just smelled one that was a little bit, like a little bit too much oud, but I still liked it. Cause I think oud up in fragrances is pretty sexy though. Um, so Dak, if you had to choose one fragrance out of your collection that you had to wear for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Uh, I would say Latafa Assad, but
Mhm.
I don't think it go well in the summer.
Right.
So I would have to go with the Club de Nuit
Mm-hmm.
Intense.
Intense man. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's very versatile. It
Uh,
smells great, projects
right.
good,
Right.
and I get at least 6 to 8 hours out of it.
I hear that. If I had to pick one fragrance that I feel like I could wear for life, that'd probably be Mind Games Queen. That'd probably be Queen. Um, but even if it's a fragrance I think I could wear for life, we all gonna get bored with that eventually. But I feel like I can wear Queen in every single day. That just, that's just the way I feel. You just can't go wrong with it. It's a nice, sexy vanilla fragrance, and you still gotta get your nose on that one, Dak. You know what I mean? Queening is some good shit for real. I actually got the clone of it, and I'm gonna send you a decant of this. It's Queen of the Chest. I'm gonna definitely
Okay.
send you a, because this is a really good clone of Queening. It just don't got that quality. That's the only
And
kill
there's
about it.
another one I think you done a review on it that sounds pretty good. Chest blockade.
Yeah, chest blocking. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about chest blocking. That's the one that's cloning blockade. This one cloning blockade, and this got a really nice green, mango note, and it's like Creed Venice mixing with mango. That's the best thing I can compare it to. It smell like Creed Venice if you took the lemon and the pineapple out and you put mango up in there. That's kind of like what I'm getting. To me, it's just a clone of Creed Venice with a mango twist, basically. That's pretty much all it is. Um, yeah, that's pretty much what I get. But the best mind games is Queen. Like that's kind of like where I'm at. The best one is Queen, of course, but because it's just some good shit. It's just you can't go wrong with this. When you smell this, you just go up and just be like, damn, it's just this Queen and like DNA. I'ma have to get the full bottle. It just I'ma have to get the OG. You know what I mean? Because it's just like you gotta pay for that type of quality. Ain't no clone that can clone that quality. Now they probably cloned the fragrance. They can't clone that quality. That they can't clone that quality. Like that quality
Right.
is something else. Like you could clone the fragrance, but you can't clone that quality. You could clone the smell, the DNA. That's all that you can do, but you can't clone that damn quality. Um, Facts is worth the price, and people had to realize it's way cheaper than the OG. Facts. I be trying to put people on to the Game of Spades house, and they just go, man, like that's a hella expensive house for a clone. I just be like, hey, would you rather pay $80 for a Louis Vuitton clone or pay retail? Would you rather pay 80 for Full House or 450 for Louis Vuitton Imagination? When I heard that they was 1-to-1, like it's pretty much up to you. It's just the same situation of would you spend 400 some dollars on MFK Ooh Satin Mood, or would you go with Barricade Satin Ooh? It's just like the choice is yours. If you want to go spend retail on some shit that you could have got for $18, then that's on you, right? Something that project just like it, something that smell 1-to-1 to it, that's on you. You know what I mean? I know we do got collectors out, out here though. And we got people out here that's clone haters, right? So there is people out here that, hate clones. And I mean, to each his own, but me, I love clones. Clones are just good, Clones are just definitely good. Clones, it just go do its job. And if it wasn't for clones, I think that this fragrance community would be fucked up. What you think that?
Oh yeah, for sure. Because you got a lot of people that can't afford, three,
Right.
$400 on a bottle of cologne or fragrance.
Hmm. And that's what people gotta really understand. Like, it's people out here that really can't afford baccarat. It's people out here that can't afford Game of Spades. No, Bar Number 9, Lafayette Street. It's people out here that can't afford Queenie. So it's just like they gotta go with something that smells like it. I mean, they could afford a sample of it, but how far is that sample really gonna get them? They probably want to smell like that DNA, like a lot of the like most of the time, but they just can't afford that fragrance. Or they can probably afford it, but they just don't want to spend all of their money on it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Can't get that bar soap up out of here. Some people just had to stop being cheap. Hold up, it's worth the price, and people had to realize it's way cheaper than the OG. Hold up, it's worth the price, and people had to realize it's cheaper than the OG. Facts, facts. It's just like when it comes to a fragrance, like if the clone smell 1 to 1 to it, if it smell 1 to 1 to it, I feel like that it's worth the money. I'm not about to go spend all of my money on MFK Baccarat Rouge, right? When it's a million clones out here that smell 1 to 1 to it. Mason Alhambra Barrow Rouge, find a closer clone to that. Find a closer clone that Mason Alhambra come to Baccarat Rouge. You're not going to find a closer clone. You want to smell like Baccarat, just get Mason Alhambra Barrow Rouge. It's just like people love to go make these companies richer. Go ahead and do it. But me, I don't believe in that. I believe in, saving money. So some people just have to start being cheap. I mean, at the same time, I feel like that it's a good thing to be cheap. It's a good thing to save money. You know what I mean? So I feel like that if a fragrance costs a lot of money, right? Unless you can afford it, then yeah, do it. Say if like tax season hit or something, like that, and you want to go splurge out on the mind games, that's fine. But just know that you probably could have got that for cheap. You know what I mean? I mean the choice is really yours. Like you want to go blow your whole stash on a fragrance, then that's you. Me, I do believe in buying the real thing time to time. Like sometimes, like I feel like that sometimes. Like I even might blind buy a super duper expensive fragrance. I might blind buy Stephanie Humphrey Lucas because I'm confident in their house. Because I smelled some from their house, so I'm very confident in their quality. That's what I believe that go into a fragrance. Like I like paying for the quality. If I do get the full bottle, I'm paying for quality. Like I'm paying for that quality. You know what I mean? That I'm paying for that
Yeah, for
quality.
sure.
It's just like if I put all of that damn money into a fragrance, I'ma expect high quality. That's what I'm really paying for real. The
I
only
mean,
people
yeah,
that huh?
but if I'm paying a lot for a fragrance, if it ain't good, I'm gonna be pissed.
Right. Oh yeah, I'd be pissed, especially if it don't project. You know what I mean? Especially that if it don't push out and shit. Some people, or the only people that care are Frag Bees, but good. The girls, hey, the girls definitely don't. The girls definitely don't care. The girls can't smell no difference. I wore so much clones, the fragrances, and trust me, the girls don't care. The girls don't care about none of that. They just care if you smell good. That's all they care about. They don't care where it's from. They don't care about none of that. They just care if it smells good. Because the whole thing about it, what I mean? Fragrances is meant for you to smell good. So long as you get a fragrance that's going to project well, and long as you get a fragrance that just go, be mass appealing, no freshies. You know what I mean? No, I mean, can't fragrance, no freshies. I'm talking about not spending money on Game of Spades. Um, he said, "Hold up, I'm talking about not spending money on Game of Spades." Oh yeah, for sure, bro. It's just like people not spending, um, people not trying to get the game of spades because they feel like that. Oh, it's an expensive clone house. It's an expensive clone house. I just feel like that game of spades is going to do its job. You know what I mean? Like that. That's just another situation. You paying for the quality. You paying for quality. Um, so it's just another situation. Like we do got our upper echelon clone houses like Alexandria, Game of Spades, fragrances like that. Um, yeah, bro. So we got our upper echelon. I see Doc laughing at that comment. I see the comment. I see it. I see it. I see it. I'm about to get to it. But yeah, we got our upper echelon clone houses. I don't think Dua is an upper echelon clone house, but I think that Game of Spades is and Alexandria. So you paying for that high quality. Um, so you paying for that high quality. You know what I mean? Shit, for real, for real, for real. His call. He said, "Why you looking like a pineapple?" Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Cause I am a fucking pineapple. You look like that. Yo, I'm dead. Only dudes on the internet care. Are you talking about the Game of Spades? Yeah, bro, for sure. See, when it comes to clones, I feel like that, bro. That's a gold mine. I just feel like when they drop clones and when they found clones, this shit is a gold mine. I'm messing, bro. All good. Yeah, for sure, bro. I could definitely take a joke. I ain't even worried about that shit. I could definitely take a joke, bro. He
So
said,
Brian,
huh?
you like woody scents? Like
Eh.
bonfire and stuff?
Huh?
Like bonfire, oak
I like
moss,
it
stuff
all.
like that.
I like it all. I like it all. What's
You
that one?
need to check that out. This is attempted murder.
Attempted murder. What's the notes on it?
As oak moss,
Mm-hmm.
bonfire,
Mm-hmm.
osmanthus, and a couple more I don't remember right off the top of my head.
Mm. Hold on, wait. Tell me the notes again.
So it has oak moss,
Mm-hmm.
bonfire, and
Mm-hmm.
osmanthus, and like two more I don't remember.
Mm-hmm. That should sound good. I'm gonna definitely put that on my list. You also need to try Riffaquat by the House of Paris Corner. This one cloning YSL Baby Cat, and this joint smell like a bonfire kind of. It kind of smell like roasted marshmallows with some sugar on top of it. It's a nice fragrance, and I was trying to get rid of this at first, but nah, not no more. I feel like I'm kind of liking this, but the projection is weak. I feel like this is only on a quick date night for real, for real. This ain't nothing that I'm gonna be wearing to try to get some good projection, but I don't know. That one been kind of macerating. I feel like I might rock that tomorrow because that been kind of macerating. I'm gonna see if the projection get a little better. Um, Clones are Minefield though. My best clone at the moment, Vulcan Few and Club Dino Wheat Lionheart. Yeah, that Vulcan Few, that's supposed to be a God of Fire clone. That Vulcan Few. And that's a popular one. So I feel like it's gonna be a close clone. But also my boy Grim said that another good God of Fire clone is Mango Bliss. He said that was a real good one. And Grim owned the OG of God of Fire, so he really pretty much know more than all of us for real. Um,
Right.
Let me see, Love those or Amav Mandarin Sky. That shit fire. I got 3 bottles of it. What's the notes in Mandarin Sky in case they get reformulated? Yeah, I feel like you should have 2 bottles or something just in case some shit get reformulated. If it's like a super popular fragrance, because fragrances do get reformulated. But yeah, it's definitely good to have a little, like a little backup bottle just in case it do. But I'm telling you, Dak, this Riffaquat by the House of Paris Corner, bro. This joint crazy. Like I said, it almost give me vibes of a roasted marshmallow mixed with some sugar. This is definitely crazy. And that bourbon vanilla up in here, man. This bourbon vanilla is crazy. I'm telling you that. This bourbon vanilla, it's like a boozy, dark vanilla up in this one. It's some good shit right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that one out. But Ash, what's the notes for that Club de Nuit Lionheart?
Yeah, that's what I want to know too. So notes for that one, boy. Volcano is better. You talking about the God of Fire clone? I still want to try the God of Fire DNA. Man of the Skies a Scandal clone. Oh, that's a Jean Paul Scandal clone. I only tried one Scandal. That was the absolute. That was the one in the gold bottle. I actually bought it, but when I was at the mall, I returned it because it was a little redundant. I think because I had Lamar Elixir, and that kind of like gave me some of the DNA. It's like Lamar Elixir without the mint. You know, it's kind of like Lamar Elixir without the mint. That's kind of like all that it really is. It's kind of like Lamar Elixir without the heavy, heavy vanilla and the mint. So I feel like it was a little redundant. But I still feel like that it was, good though.
Right.
Top notes, vanilla, middle notes, ginger, cocoa base, notes, vanilla, absolute. That shit sound fire though. Mason Alhambra, Candide, another clone of Scandal. I didn't never try the OG Scandal, so I can't speak on the OG, but I can speak on the Absolute. The Absolute, some good shit. The Absolute is up my alley for sure, but I had to take it back because it was kind of like redundant to have that and Lamar Elixir. So I feel like that. I I feel like if that was me now, I would have kept that bottle. But I don't know. But yeah, I definitely would have kept it. Yo, what's going on, Marlo? But yeah, I feel like I definitely would have kept that bottle. Cause that was some nice shit. So I'm gonna end up still getting that bottle back. It ain't like it's gone forever, I'm gonna end up getting it back. But yeah.
Yeah, I want to try that Lamar Elixir.
Oh, you ain't tried that yet, right?
I ain't tried anything from that house yet.
Oh, from John Paul. Yeah, I got two
Yeah.
fragrances by John Paul. I can actually send you both of the decants of those. Because I think that you do need to try Ultramar. This is the ultimate panty dropper scent. And I feel like that's some good shit right there. And you gonna love that. Also, you gonna love Ultramar. But I feel like this is more of a clubbing scent, bro. This is more of a clubbing phrase. This is something I would more wear in the club. But it's a little childish for me. I don't really care for that as I did when I first bought it. When I first bought it, I was crazy about that fragrance. Like I couldn't stop wearing. Then after a minute, I just got sick of the DNA. It just started to just get childish, and it just started just to get it just started to just get playful, childish, and just I don't like that one like that. But that was my first designer, so I gotta keep that forever. Um, but the best clubbing one I would say is not Lamar Elixir, 1 million Elixir. This one, now I prefer this way, way, way over Ultramar though. Let me see. Yeah, Lionheart better than the OG JPG Elixir. You like it better mint like spearmint, and the tobacco deep on the dry down. I don't get tobacco on a dry down or Lamar Elixir. I really don't. I just get a whole lot of vanilla with that mint still, lurking in the background. If you are going for JPG the first time seen as this summer, ID Paradise Garden. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Paradise Garden, you definitely gotta smell that. But I don't think that should be your first John Paul that you smell. I think your
I heard
first John, huh?
LeBeau is pretty good too.
Yeah, LeBeau good. I had the EDT and the EDP, and I had the LeBeau Paradise Garden. I had all three of those. But the one I tell you to try first out of the John Paul house is Lamar the EDT. Get a little sample of that. Also get Lamar Le Parfum. Because if, like I was saying, Dak, right? Before LeBeau came in, and a lot of these kids might not know this, right? Because a lot of kids just know Jean Paul for this one and LeBeau, right? They don't know the panty dropper that was before Lamar Elixir and LeBeau. That was Lamar Le Parfum. That was the one that was soaking panties up before LeBeau and Lamar Le Parfum. I still got to give me a full bottle not LeBeau, Lamar Le Parfum. I still got to get me a full bottle of that. They got a clone of that. It's by Mason Alhambra. It's called, I forgot the name, but I had 2 bottles of that shit. and it's a 1-to-1 clone of Lamar Le Parfum. Lamar Le Parfum is like this spicy, powdery, lavender, vanilla scent. That was the panty dropper before Lamar Elixir, and I'm gonna need me a full bottle of that. I probably just go for the clone though. But if you ever try Jean Paul that, I highly advise you to try Lamar the EDT so you could get kind of like familiar with the Lamars. Because if you just skip straight to Lamar Elixir, you ain't really gonna know the history on Jean Paul. You ain't gonna have no idea what is this doing. Because if you smell Lamar the EDT, right, you would just be like, okay, this is the barbershop Fougere. That's where it all started. Because Lamar the EDT is what started all of this shit. So Lamar the EDT. So here it goes. First, it's the Lamar the EDT. Then it's Lamar Le Parfum. Then it's Lamar Elixir. So if you just jump straight to the Elixir, you ain't really gonna know the history of the fragrance. So you just go smell it and just go. You ain't gonna really, know what you smelling for real. You just go smell and just go, okay, it's a good fragrance, but you ain't gonna really know where it came from. So I just
Right.
feel like start with the EDT, even though I'ma still send you this, right? But still, like, I feel like you probably want to sample the EDT after you smell Elixir, because I am gonna be sending you this, and I know you ain't about to wait to try to smell that shit, right? But
Nah.
I feel like that you should have started with the EDT so you will know the history of Jean Paul. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
the EDT is very close to the Elixir. Very, very close. It's just basically a sweeter version of the EDT for real. Because when I smell this, I smell the Lamar EDT all up in this shit. I smell the EDT all up in this shit. But you get in like 80% EDT, but that sweetness is what's making it like hella mass appealing though. The EDT is not mass appealing by any means, bro. But it's more of a barber started with the EDT. That's what I will tell anybody that's getting into the Jean Paul house. Don't start with the Elixir. Don't start with because you basically walking backwards. You know what I mean? So I just feel like to get kind of familiar with the Lamar flankers, try to try the EDT first, so you would know the story of where all that shit came from.
Right.
Let me see what you think about that mind games. Hold up, wait. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? I think. Hold up. Yo, I think the Lionheart tobacco. Or if you going for a JPG for the first time, seeing as it's summer, I go Paradise Garden. Paradise Garden, good. That one kind of smell like a green Hawaiian punch with some fig in it. That's kind of like what I get. I have all the JPGs. Hey, bro, you lucky. I still want Lamar Le Parfum, and I want the EDT. Those my next Jean Paul costs for damn sure. Apart that fucking Pride one, I ain't never looking at that one. I ain't never looking at that one. He talking about the Pride. I ain't never looking at that one, buddy. What you think about that Mind Games Blockade? I ain't never tried. I got the clone of it though. By Dua. I got the clone, and this one like a green mango. Also, it's a yellow mango kind of, but it's mainly like a green mango. And oh man, it's some good shit though. It's refreshing, bro. This shit is like refreshing. It's a take on the Creed Adventist DNA. It's like a twist. It's like a Creed Adventist DNA with like a mango twist. You know what I mean? Cadard Island is nearly 1-to-1 with LeBeau. I'm not a fan of the LeBeau Le Parfum. I like the. I'm a big fan of the EDT though. That's the one that you need to try too. The EDT. The parfum that is. You think about that new men's club. We Precious Ones issued the parfum. That one is supposed to be a clone of Creed Absolute Adventist. To me, that shit smell like a mixture of Dior Sauvage Elixir and Creed Adventist Absolute. That's kind of like what I get from it. It's a very nice clone. Don't get it confused. That's a very, very nice clone to Creed Absolute Adventist. And it also got a caramel note, which you really don't pick up for real. And it got a pineapple note. It's some good shit though. It's a good clone, the Creed Absolute Advantage for sure. And it's hella cheap. Men's Club D the Week, Precious One Extra supposed to be a clone of Creed. But yeah, it's actually a good clone. Believe it or not. It's just sort of a mixture of that with Dior Sauvage Elixir kind of. JPG is horrible. King, you tripping, boy. See, that's what happened, Doc, when you spray all them damn freshies. That shit started to get to your head. King, lead the chat. Hell nah. He should say JP terrible. No, boy. No, sir, it's
King
not.
brainwashed from them
Yeah, he
freshie.
brainwashed from them freshies. It's good. I have it. And I had Creed. This shit is duping and very close, 95%. Not all of it's king. Elixir is good in Paradise Garden, but Lionheart Club and we make JP Elixir redundant to me. They done an amazing job cloning. I feel like Hawaz Elixir also did a nice job. So I feel like that Hawaz definitely did a nice job too. But I still got to look into the Lionheart one because I do like the Lamar Elixir DNA. You try Coco Morado. The ones I try ain't for me. King, I know King don't like one of the Jean Pauls for sure. I forgot which one he said, but I know one of them he don't like for damn sure. But I feel like I like all the Jean Pauls. I don't know one that oh no wait. Let me start lying. Because I don't like the Le Parfum. That's the only one though that I don't like. If y'all could wear just one fragrance for the rest of your life, what would it be? We actually answered this question earlier, D&D. But you go first, that.
I'd have to go with the Club in the Week. Intense Man. Like I said earlier, it's very versatile. I mean, if it wasn't for summer, mine would probably be the Assad from Latafa. But just because the Club de Nuit is so versatile, I feel like I can pretty much wear that anywhere.
Facts. Mine to be Mind Games Queening. Mind Games Queening is just one of those fragrances you never going to get sick of. It's just a fragrance that you wear and you just go, damn, like you can't get tired of wearing Queening. It's a good DNA. It can be for freshy lovers. It could be for gold. It could be like for a gourmand lover. It's hella versatile. It's a real good one. Yeah, Omar, I got a 10 mil. I'm thinking about getting a bigger one. Thanks for the creative Venice absolute response. My man's Cleed the Club in the week. Presses one extra come tomorrow. Yeah, and let me get it again. Let me get it again on my hand because when I smelled it, it was a real nice clone, the Creative Venice Absolute. Hold up. Actually, this shit ain't even labeled. So hold up. Wait, let me smell these. Nah, that ain't the one. This shit not even labeled. Hold up. Cause when Scent Bubble sent me these, he wrote the label. He wrote what they was cloning down on the paper, and I actually lost the paper. So let me see. Cause I could just smell the atomizer and could just tell you. Let me see. Nah, that ain't it either. I think that's late. Let me see. That one. This one. Oh, is this the one? Yeah. That's the one. Let me get this on my hand. Yeah, that's definitely absolute. Let me get this on my hand. Let me see. Let me put this fucking phone down. All right, let me see. It just got me. Hold up. Is this it? Am I tripping? Let me see. Nah, I ain't tripping. That's it. Let me see. Fuck. Let me see. I don't know if I'm tripping that because this shit is not labeled. No, hold on. Let me see. Nah, that's something else. I don't know how I got that confused with Creed Venice Absolute. I got a lot of fucking samples in here. Hold up. Yeah, because this shit not labeled. So I can't really tell. Yeah, I I don't know where that shit at. But I had the sample. I had the travel spray. Cause this not it. This is something else. Yeah, that's something else. That ain't it. But yeah, it's a real nice clone to Creative Vintage Absolute. But the only thing about it is that it kind of got this Dior Sauvage elixir twist on it. But it's good though. It's definitely a nice clone though. And I gotta give me a full bottle of that shit. But what the fuck is this on my hand? That's not Absolute, but I don't know, bro. Like the labels, like they didn't label the sample. Scent ain't label the actual samples. Like he wrote it on a piece of paper. I don't even know what I'm smelling right the fuck now. But just ordered that blockage. I'm hype about it. Yeah, blockage definitely good, but that wouldn't be my first Mind Games option. That wouldn't be my first one. My first order, if I had to order any full bottle from Mind Games, it'll be Queening. I leave, you won't get max hours. King, I mean, you freshy gang, so I feel like YouTube ain't counting your hours anyway. You won't be disappointed. Breon, yo, order what? Oh, yeah, blockage. Doc, I don't know what's on my hand right now. I don't even know what I'm smelling because I don't even know what I'm smelling. But yeah, I got the clone to blockage, and it's decent. It's decent. You get like this green mango, and I heard that this was supposed to be a 1-to-1 clone of blockage. But it's like a green mango. Fuck, bro, there's some good shit. It's good, but it ain't gonna be my first option if I had a choice. Like, it ain't gonna be my first option. It'll be an option eventually, but it ain't my first option. My first option, Queen. And my second one to be probably, I want one that I ain't tried yet, but I want something from the white bottle line. I think I want Prodigy. Yeah, you gotta get that. Yeah, you get that cocoa butter note. And what? I got that LeBeau and it smell like perfume. I mean, I could definitely see that comparison. That LeBeau EDT, it do kind of smell like a girl's hair mist a little bit though. Sorta is very busy fragrance. I mean, it do that like it kind of smell like a hair mist. It don't really smell like a perfume. You know, like say if like a little girl was wearing a hair mist, like a coconut hair mist or something like that. That's kind of like what it like the LeBeau EDT smell like. It just seems they try to put too many notes in it as they could. You talking about in that? And which one? I know I be reading reviews and I still don't know what it smell like. Queening is next for me. Yeah, Marlo. If I was you, I would have got Queening first. Blockage, good though. It's good. But I feel like Queening would have been the best one to get first. I just got another bottle of Balls Absolute coming in. I just gone through 100 mil too. That shit gotta be good. Balls Absolute, one of my top 10 at the moment. What's the notes for Balls Absolute? What's the main notes you getting? Coco Morado. What clone you talking about? The dual brand chest blocking. This is cloning blockage by the House of Mind Games. Somebody put some other shit.
You'll get to it.
All right. Yeah, this one cloning blockage. This is a green mango um type of fragrance, and it's not really my first pick from Mind Games. That wouldn't be my first pick if that do smell like blockage. That would not be my first pick. Yeah, it wouldn't be my first. I kind of got a whole lot of Mind Games over that one. Omar got the dates, pepper, some kind of ooh nutmeg. Brian loves his history. I mean, when it comes to fragrances, damn right. But there's so much going on, but I don't know if I like it. You think it smells more expensive than liquid brewing? You like it more? I just saw a video of a girl getting her asshole tattooed. That's what? Her asshole tattooed. What's the point of that? Doc, what Doc, that's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Getting her asshole tattooed. Now that's crazy insane. Now I
You
would have
said
thought
that's enough internet today.
that's enough internet today. Nah, I was on Reddit and I was listening to this dude, right? He was saying that, oh man, I don't even want to repeat this shit. He was saying that he wanted to fuck a penguin. I don't know if he was trolling. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he was trolling. I don't know if he was trying to be funny. Cause people on Reddit be trolling, but like they be writing troll stories, like they be sounding like that they serious. But sometimes they just be trolling. The dude was on there saying some crazy shit. Um, he was like, "Yeah, bro. So I feel like that I want to have sex with a penguin. I don't know. I just been like having dreams about it, and I just can't stop thinking about it." He just said he was talking crazy. Doc. He
That's,
said that's crazy.
yeah,
He want to fuck a penguin.
I feel like that's the problem with society anymore, though. Not enough people get their ass whooped.
Yeah, that's definitely what needed to happen when he was younger. His father needed to whoop his ass.
Yeah,
That's how I feel now. I feel like I gotta whoop my kids' ass back because it's just like I got my ass whooped. So I feel like that I gotta do the same thing with my kids. I just feel like it's only right. You know what I mean? It's just like I feel like kids these days never got an ass whooping. Like, when we was younger, my mom took that belt and fired my ass up. I still got the bruises from when my fucking mom beat my ass with that belt. My mother ain't play. So I just feel like kids these days, they parents give them a little bit too much leeway, right? Cause my
right.
kids gonna know what an ass whooping is. Cause I knew what an ass whooping was, so they gonna feel it too. You know, yeah, so I just feel like you can't go easy on your kids because they gonna be thinking they can get away with everything, right? It's just like you definitely gotta whoop their ass time to time, just to
For
show them.
sure.
Cause me and my brothers, we knew how far to take some shit, right? That we knew, cause we knew if we do some dumb shit, my mom will come behind me with that damn belt, boy, and let me have it, right? So
Yep.
we knew what to do and how far to take something, right? If we ever disrespected our mom, we knew to run the fuck away. Like we knew to run away from damn home because that ass whooping was coming. You know what I mean? Like only a matter of damn time. Like my mom will catch you while you sleep and take that belt and beat your ass, right? So
Yep.
we was scared to come back to the house because one day our fucking mother said she will give us an ass whooping when we get back to the house. Because I think that we did something like we did some dumb shit, right? And my damn mom called us on the phone. She was like, both of y'all getting y'all asses whooped when y'all get fucking home. And like she sounded like she had the devil in her, right? So we was up at the park all day. We was just like, bro, we can't go home. And like me and my fucking brother, we was like, bro, we cannot go home, bro. Right? And like we gonna get our ass whooped. So we went home at night because we thought she was like, gonna be asleep. And then she was faking like she was asleep. And then we was trying to stay up all fucking night to see if we could hear her come in the damn room. Right. We end up going to sleep. All I feel was a belt. And I jumped out that bed, boy. Let me she beat my ass so bad. I went to sleep and had a dream about that shit. Like, she beat my ass so bad. I went to sleep and I had a dream that she whooped my ass. Like that's how bad that she whooped me. Like my parents did not play. Like she did. My parents did not play. And like my father, he would take his hands and fucking beat you. Right. So it's just like my parents did not play, bro. So I feel like kids these days got a little bit of leeway. Me, I'm gonna put that belt on my motherfucking kids' asses.
My.
Um. Oh shit. Where we at? That's an infection waiting to happen. Facts, bro. It's just like I don't know why you would get your asshole tattooed. That's kind of like crazy. He better leave those penguins alone. Grum, I guarantee you he was trolling. Ain't no way he was serious. Um, who says that they want to fuck a penguin? Like he was either on drugs, hard crack, or something like that. I don't know. Liquid Broom is good, can't fault it. But Lions Club Monarch will be better. If you like a smoother sentiment and a better embossing note, I had an OG PDM. Bruin and Monarch. I like the Monarch is better. It looked like they were tattooing. a target around it. I mean, that's probably what they was doing because that's weird. It's just like, what you gonna get on your asshole? Like, that's crazy. Better than Coco Morado. YCLY EDP would be mine. Yeah, my aim though on that. I swear, girl. You had to let your liquid broom sit for a few weeks and keep getting better, but I don't like when it's first sprayed. Yeah, I'd rather get liquid broom than Coco Morado. I think, because I ain't never tried neither, but I feel like liquid broom would be a little better and a little masculine. Liquid broom better than Coco Morado. I figured that. Yo, what's up, y'all? What's going on, C2? Boy, where you been at? I have had my broom 9 months. Monarch was way better first spray. Probably smell good. Right now, though, only broom had for 1 month. Just got back from getting a cut. You know, was probably live. When you gonna go live, C2? Haven't sprayed my liquid broom much since I got it, but the OG, because I love it so much. Facts. But I feel like you probably want to crack, like you probably want to slow down on that, on that OG grum, because you don't want that to run out. Yeah, I say my OG using my broom up, then just the OG. Facts. It's just like I feel like I'm gonna be using my clone up first. Boy finally got the line back. Fuck my old barber. Hey, yo, C2, you gotta let me see that picture. 08 Fragrances, what's going on, my brother? Monarch Omar, what's wrong with liquid brooms and Broxton? I ain't never smelled it, so I can't say it. Like, I ain't even knew that had Ambroxan in it, for real. I don't know. I gotta try liquid broom though, because I feel like that I like Altair. And I'm supposed to be trading this dude. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to be trading this dude for Invictus Victory Elixir and $20. I gotta still hit him, back up, and all that shit. Cinnamon, orange blossom, bergamot, middle notes, vanilla, a lemon base, notes, candy, almond, praline, tonka, and Boston, muscade. Well, that shit sound good though, and it sound like Altair. So I feel like I'm gonna enjoy that shit a lot. I was feeling so good about getting my line up. I went to Target for no reason. Yeah, that's how it be when you get a new hairstyle. C2. Me, when I be getting the fresh retwist, bro, I just be going places for no damn reason, right? One time I got the fresh retwist, right? And I went to go get some damn licorice. I don't even eat licorice. I eat a little bit, but black licorice, I feel like I'm gonna get a little bit more into that because I feel like I do like it. I feel like that's like an underrated candy, though. If the OG run out, I'm getting another bottle. Hey, Gayo Graham, you got more damn money than me because I'm telling you. Hey, Dak, I'm telling you. Hey, hey, fuck that. Hell nah. I'm trying to save as much money as I can right now.
I don't know if you was part of it, but in the chat I put if you could pick 5 colognes from Grimm's collection, what would it be?
I know for sure God of Fire. I want to try Ani X, so I feel like it's gonna be those two so far. Also, Grimm was talking about that Coco Loco. I want that one too. What else Grimm got? That Tres Oros. I want to try that one. And that Game of Spades Full House. I already tried that. I just want the full bottle. Monarch 4.64 out of 5. Liquid Broom 4.54. I feel like Liquid Broom will probably be the best option though. I don't think people go a hyper fragrance like that if it's not at least like. I think that's probably like a 10 out of 10 clone. The boy gonna be looking fresh for prom. AC2 for damn sure, bro. Me, I didn't go to prom. But hey, it's definitely good to see, people go. Cause in school, I wasn't participating in the activities. I didn't give a fuck about school. I didn't appreciate in the activities, right? I was doing more skipping fucking class, right? Because I wasn't participating in no activities, bro. I don't even got a high school picture. I know that sounds crazy, don't it, Doc?
A little bit, yeah.
I don't got a graduation picture. Like, those pictures that you take with the when you in a suit, right? And you take it for your 12th grade picture or some shit like that. I don't even got one of those because I ain't even fucking show up, right? So that shit, yeah, bro. I didn't participate in no school activities, bro. None. Like, The only school activity I participated in was the girls. That's it. Um, Juice is more important, but that Monarch bottle, I don't think I've ever seen that Monarch bottle. I sprayed broom around the house in all rooms. I left the house. As soon as I hit the porch, I could smell broom from outside. Yeah, I mean, that happens with a lot of fragrances when you first get them. They just be nuclear. So I feel like you probably need to spray it a second or third time. Because when you first get a fragrance and spray it, it's going to be hella damn nuclear. So I feel like probably spray it another time. Damn, Bronson and Monarch is better than Broom. They both use Ambrosia. Is better than Monarch. Is it like BR540 Dylan Blue? I definitely want to try that God of Fire. I want to try God of Fire too, but I'm gonna just get Vulcan Few because I feel like if that's a good clone of it, what's the point of getting the OG? Doc, everything good, man. Just making sure nobody pulling up on you. Facts. I know the bottle is crap, Omar, but if you make a purchase based on looks, you're gonna miss out on a lot of good fragrances. I feel like some people take bottles very serious. What you think about that one, Doc? I feel like people take bottles very serious. Also, I do too. What you think about that, Doc?
I mean, I could understand wanting a fragrance for like maybe because you like the bottle, but that would not be my only reason for buying. Like, if I can get something that's close
Mm-hmm.
and cheaper, why would I drop the $300 for something just because of the bottle? You know?
Right. Unless you like big on bottles, I can probably see that. Like if you big on bottles, I'm big on bottles. But I feel like it's really about the juice. But I do enjoy the bottles too. So I think that the bottles and the juice, they don't go hand in hand. I feel like it's more about the juice. But I feel like that the bottle is a little, cool thing to, little cool thing. I know it
Right.
depends on his DNA. I'm more invested in it. I get the closest smelling clone. Facts. Um, Vulcan Few, I heard that was supposed to be the closest one. I think that's probably gonna be as popular as Liquid Broom in the future for damn sure. That's why I get them all. Oh yeah, and Dak, they got a clone of Sand Dance by Vulcan. I think Vulcan Few is either the house or that's the name of God of Fire. I don't know, but they said that whoever made Vulcan Few, they house got a clone of Sand Dance too. And I know she wanted to get into Sand Dance, so they also
Oh
got a
yeah.
clone. Huh?
I said, oh yeah, I'll have to check that one out. I'm probably
Yeah.
gonna do God of Fire starting out
Mm-hmm.
and buy like 3 or 4 different clones of it and do a
Right.
comparison video on that.
Oh hell yeah, that's definitely gonna work. I think Grim doing the same thing. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's doing the same shit. Cause when it comes to clones, I feel like people want to know what's the closest one. I feel like people want to really know what's the closest clone. I feel like that I will also watch that damn video because I want to see what's the closest for myself. That's why I get them all. Best brand perfumes. Also says it's better than Broom. Believe it. My new barber go hook a quick lineup before the prom in the morning for free. He cool as fuck. Hey, he definitely sound cool. And it's always good to have a personal barber. Um, Definitely. I could comment on Broom versus Monarch. PDM is all I own. Get Vulcan Few Brian. I'm telling you. Also, you got it. So you could tell me how close it is to the OG, and do it got some good quality. If only, well, see, here's the thing, Doc. Right? I know I don't expect a clone to be, on par with the OG quality, especially if that OG coming from a house like Stephanie Humphrey Lucas, because that's not no
Right.
cheap shit, right? So it's just like I don't expect no damn clone to be 1-to-1 quality with the OG. So I don't really expect quality, but I expect how close it is to the scent. You know what I mean? Like
Yep.
that's what I expect. I don't expect no damn quality. Like why would a $70 fragrance match up with $250 quality? That makes no damn sense. You know what I mean? That
For
that just
sure.
makes that just makes no sense. I don't even see how that's even possible. If only I had a damn date, shit would been living life. C2, you don't need no date to go to prom, bro. If you want to go to damn prom, go to prom, bro. Yeah, you don't need no girl to have fun, bro. Like you can have fun by your damn self. Like you don't need no girl to have fun. Go to prom. That's what my mother was telling my younger brother, he was just up here, worrying about a date and shit. It's just like, bro, it ain't about no date. It's about you having fun. You know what I mean? That it's just about
Yep.
you having fun, bro. Like a lot
See,
of
I
people probably
decided
take.
not to go to prom for, like personal reasons. I
Right.
had better things to do. I was making money, so.
Yeah, right. Like I ain't participate in those school activities. I really didn't. Like I just like you said, Doc, I just had better shit to fucking do. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Just like I didn't even go to damn prom because it's just like it ain't that. It wasn't the date situation. It was just I just ain't want to go. It's just I just got better shit to fucking do than just be at a big ass party. Like a school party that ain't gonna turn into shit. You know what I mean? That ain't gonna get you $1. That ain't gonna do nothing for you for real. Um,
Exactly.
you will get another bottle. Shit's amazing. I give up 5% quality, closeness of the bottle 5. I am big on bottles, so I feel like that's the reason why I kind of want the Stephanie Humphrey Lucas fragrance for real. One of the damn reasons, and multiple people that said this, they said that they want that shit because of the bottle. They got some nice ass bottles, so I feel like I am gonna have a stand behind me in the future, right? When I say the future, I don't mean 20 damn years from now. I mean like maybe 5, 6 months from now. I'm gonna be shooting videos with a stand behind me, and I'm gonna have all unique bottles on that stand. But it's only gonna be like 10 fragrances on that, on that stand. And I know one of the fragrances is gonna be a Stephanie Humphrey Lucas fragrance because they got some unique ass bottles. I buy Gucci, the voice of the snake, and a song for Rose and Garden, Midnight Garden. Sound fire. French Avenue French Avenue make Vulcan Feud. Okay. All right, I got you. So is Vulcan Feud the name of the God of Fire clone, or is that the clone, or is that the name of the house? I think Mason Alhambra, the Serpent, is a clone of that Gucci U8 Hue. Only thing is he charges slightly more, which is $40, but it makes sense because he took a lot of time and effort with those cuts. Hey, C2, you better than me, fam. I haven't went to a barbershop, and I think it's pushing 2 years now. The last time I went to a damn barbershop. I cut my own shit. And I don't think that well, you can't clearly see it because I cut my damn shit like I think it was 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, but I cut my own hair. Like I'm not up to paying for no barber. Like if I could cut my own shit, I'm not gonna go to no barbershop. It's
Right. Ain't
about
no sense in spending money if you can do it yourself.
right. It's just like hell with that. Like I'm gonna go pay somebody $50 to go do some shit I can do my damn self. That's like paying somebody to chew my damn food for me. You know what I mean? I can do that shit my damn self. Vulcan Feud, top notes, mango ginger. Yeah, I actually heard Vulcan Feud got the same notes as God of Fire. So Vulcan Feud definitely sound fire though. And the thing about me, I got a check coming in. What is it? Supposed to be coming in at least a week or 2 weeks. I got a check for $750 coming from my father's estate. So I I might just get Vulcan Feud in, or I just might get the OG God of Fire because $750. That's a lot of fucking money. Perfume rating 4.67 out of 5. But I still gotta put away some money for my fragrance company still. But I still gotta say that 1,500 up. Praline and Tonka, C2, you going live? Yeah, after Brian. I'm bad, Grim gotta get my hours in too. Yeah, C2, you already know I'm a definitely top end, brother. I'm a definitely top end. I'm looking fresh right now. C2 trying to go live because he got that cut. FG, you really use Timu Clippers or were you trolling? Hey, I don't know why y'all think I'm playing. Bro, I use Timu Clippers, bro. I use Timu Clippers. Why y'all be thinking I be capping? Y'all be thinking I be capping about the 22 sprays. Y'all be thinking I be capping about the damn T. Bro, I use Clippers from goddamn Timu. And they cut good. The only thing, they don't last long. I mean, they probably last a cool 4 weeks, but that's the best 4 damn weeks you will ever have. French Avenue is the house. Walking Few is God of Fire. Sable is saying, okay. So that French Avenue is the house. Walking Few is God of Fire.
Okay.
And Sable
Fair.
is Sand Dance. So you probably want to screenshot that one.
Yeah, let me go screenshot that real quick.
Yeah, because Vulcan Few sound fucking fire. Few. Now I'm excited for school. Like, what the fuck? I mean, we all want to go to school when we got that fresh cut. Like, we all had that girl that we was trying to impress and shit. So I feel like, yeah, C2. And also, more girls is going to notice you with a fresh cut. Like me, when I get the fresh retwist, girls be noticing like a motherfucker. But it's just like when you look fresh, girls just, notice. I'm telling you, man, say that money. I own the OG and Few is better. Yeah, but the reason I wanted to get the Stephen Humber Lucas one is because really it's good to have an OG sometime. So I just feel like I'm not gonna be buying an OG for a minute if I do buy a full bottle of a Stephanie Humber Lucas fragrance. So I feel like I'm not gonna be buying the OG for a cool damn minute. Cause I am saving up $1,500 for this brand. So yeah. I own the OG 22 sprays, outrageous for me. Nah. Hey, y'all be thinking I be playing. I spray 22 sprays. No worries, C2. I'm not going to lie tonight. You spray 22 times. Bro, y'all think I be playing. Doc, tell them. 22 sprays minimum.
Yep, 22 sprays.
22 sprays minimum, my boy. What fragrance you spray that much? I mean, if the fragrance too strong, I'm not going to spray 22 sprays. But if it's like the Satin Mood DNA, fuck no. But I spray the Satin Mood DNA probably like 12 times because that's a hella nuclear fragrance. But me, every fragrance damn near I spray like 22 sprays. Versace Pour Home. There's a trans with a bat on bad timing, not even trying to offend, but they got dressed like a girl. Got me on the lookout. Yeah, bro, you definitely want to look out for shady shit like that. So that, what's your dream fragrance?
Dream fragrance.
Yeah, the dream fragrance.
From the way that he hypes it up, it probably has to be God of Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Sacred Fire or a Sacred Flame, ain't it?
Yeah, Sacred Flame. And the thing about this Sacred Flame, it's some good shit. This is actually my first fragrance by the House of Argos. Well, my first sample, but this some good shit though. But the thing about this is just quality, Dak. This shit just quality, bro. This shit just quality. I just feel like that if you was to ever get some good quality shit, it'd be Sacred Flame. Damn, I could have bagged that girl at JC Penney's if I got it before I went. I mean, C2, trust me, bro. Trust me. You don't need no fresh cut to bag no girl, bro. You do not need that shit. Me, I bag girls, bro, with no cut and not even a fresh retwist, bro. Like that shit has nothing to do with you getting girls, bro. I mean, it'll probably get you chosen a little bit more, but I get girls in my work clothes, bro. Like girls, that shit don't really mean nothing, man. Let me see. Appreciate it, Grim. Just didn't want to interrupt your time. Facts. I swear there's some shit always happening when I'm on the clock. Yeah, it feel like that, King. Don't listen to Fragswithdak. That's the first one. Laugh out loud. Yeah, Dak. Influencers, well, I feel like I agree with you to an extent, Grim, because I feel like some influencers is honest though. Some influencers is honest. Like I know Melissa, she definitely honest. You know who Melissa is, that?
No.
It's the Asian girl. I don't think you know, but it's the Asian girl. She a popular fragrance reviewer, and she keep it real, right? She don't be. You could tell that she keep it real, cause she will blatantly tell you how she feel about a damn fragrance, even if they sent it to her. So I feel like it's something that's definitely honest, but it's something that's not. That's just how I feel.
See, that's the only reason about that God of Fire, though, is because it's coming from Grim.
Right. Right. So I feel like that Grim do got the full bottle. So I feel like he could probably tell us what's the. But I heard that Mango Bliss was supposed to be a good clone of it. Grim said though that Mango
Right.
Bliss, and that one like $34. But I want that Vulcan Few because I like that bottle, and it looked like a little, and it's a little close to the God of Fire. Well, not exactly, but I actually like that. I actually like that bottle. Your mouthpiece matters. I mean, yeah. Not really though. M3, not really, cause I can tell you, bro. I get hella choosing signals in my store, and I'm trying to tell you, I don't even be spitting no damn game, and them girls just be ready. Like you don't really even need to spit. Long as a girl like how you look, long as you just don't say no dumb shit, you really can fuck it up. Facts M3 mouthpiece number. I don't agree with that. Mouthpiece is not number one, bro. It looks. Dennis the mouthpiece. So okay, look, fuck all that. I say it's looks first, is how you dress second, and number three is how you act. Then number four is mouthpiece. Because mouthpiece only matter if she find you attractive. So I mean, hell nah, Grim is full of shit. Don't listen to that guy. He's the worst one. Had to unsub. Yeah, matter of fact, let me go unsub from Grim G. Right, everybody go unsub from Grim G. He
Get them
lies
back under
about his
1K.
reviews. He lies about his reviews. He told me that Liquid Broom was close to in the Altair. I got that shit and that shit smell fucking like a damn citrus freshie. Everybody go unsubscribe from Grim G. Um, C2 facts though. Like, I feel like that confidence only matters if she finds you attractive. That's the only way I can see it. Confidence only matters if she finds you attractive. That's the only way confidence matters, right? Because if you really, if look, I'm about to just explain something to y'all, right? If confidence was the end all be all, right? Then we all should be confident. Okay, look. Check this out. If confidence was number one, why is dudes out here getting rejected when they got confidence? It makes no damn sense. They should be getting every girl that they walk up to, right? Why is confidence, right? These dudes should be getting every girl that they walk up to. If that was the case, if confidence was the end all be all, right? Why isn't these dudes getting every girl that they walk up to? Why? What's stopping that? Looks, bro. Don't get confused. It ain't confidence, bro. Confidence is some bullshit. Confidence is only gonna get you but so far. Um, C2 never unsub from Grim. Look, I had seen some shitty looking dudes bag baddies, and it's most likely had to be from mouthpiece because you can't tell me his looks. Hey, C2, that's that old shit. Like that's old, bro. Like that's old. Like that's that outdated shit. Trust me, bro. Girls is riding off of looks. Even if the dude ugly, I guarantee you, she probably just like ugly dudes. Looks matters because when you go walk up to a girl, bro, what's the reason she rejected you? Because she don't like your face. You could have the best confidence in the world, bro. You will be getting shot down if she don't like how you look. It's all looks, bro. Like if confidence was the end all be all, I'm telling y'all this. A confident dude should be bagging every girl that he literally walk up to. If confidence was the end all be all, that shit's cap, bro. You right, C2. I'm supposed to be telling cars to move, not look with somebody with a bag. I mean, with a bat. I mean, that's what come with the security job, though. So I feel like that. I don't know, bro. Like it just be a little, yeah. It just be a little, little hectic for a security job sometimes. So Dak, what would be your best date night phrase if like you had to choose one?
Out of my collection,
Yeah.
Coral
Oh,
Blush.
coral blush. Okay, coral blush. I got this bright peach. and it's supposed to be. I could see this on a date. Yeah, I didn't ever really think about that one, Dak. I ain't really think about wearing this on no date before. But you kind of like put that into my head. I'm just like, okay, you kind of got me thinking about that now. You kind of got
What
me
about
thinking about
you?
that now. Huh?
What would you wear?
Oh, that's a no-brainer. Y'all already know. Amore Cafe. Matter of fact, high racks.
I bet you won't.
High racks by the house of zoology. If I wear that, I just might get locked up. When I first started this job, all I did was tell cars to move, not look for people. Now they got me looking for people every day. I mean, that's what they do, King. Like they just do extra shit. That's just because. See, that's how my old job used to, doing shit. Right? They used to like. They told me that I had to do one thing when I signed up for the damn job. Then eventually, it was like they just added all this extra stuff on, and that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So Dak, if you had to choose one fragrance house that catches your eye the most, what is it?
What would it be?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Honestly, it'd probably be like, what are we going off of by that though? Bottles, fragrance.
It could be the juice, it could be the bottles, whatever, for real. But I mean, I think the juice would be a little bit more appropriate though, to really say.
Off of juice, it'd
Yeah,
probably be Latafa. I know
Latava.
they are a clone house, but they're so like wide variety.
Mm-hmm. I feel like mine to be, from what I smell so far, I think it'll be Mind Games, cause Mind Games got that quality, man. It just got everything to it. It got that quality. It just got everything, bro. I kind of like the drama, make the job exciting. I mean, I don't like drama, so I don't like drama. So I just feel like I don't think I'm gonna like that job because I don't like drama. I feel like I just don't like drama. It's the most weirdest shit y'all seen at y'all job, King and Doc.
Nothing really weird, just crazy drunks coming in about midnight to 3 o'clock.
Oh man, tripping.
I swear they'd be the loudest bunch.
Mm-hmm. They be the loudest mother. Yeah, they be coming in. I mean, they just be coming in my job stealing. I don't never be stopping them motherfuckers. Like I'm not about to get in no fight trying to stop some damn body if I'm not a security guard. Fuck that. Hell with that. Like I'm not security, so what I'm stopping somebody for, If I was security, then I could see that. But you know, if I was security, I could definitely see that though. But what's everybody's scent gonna be tomorrow?
I'm probably gonna do Toy Boy tomorrow.
Mm. I probably end up with I don't know what fragrance I said I was gonna rock tomorrow. Damn, I forgot. Uh, it was one of them damn fragrances. I want to rock one of my decants. I don't know which one though.
But I haven't
Um,
tried them yet. But I
mhm.
will say by like with that question you asked about the house
Mhm.
appeals more to me,
Yeah,
it would probably be the after I try them sensual obsessions because I
yeah,
feel like a lot of their shit is unique.
yeah, for damn sure. He said that zoologist video was hilarious. That shit really stink. All right, let me do this in my Grim G impersonation. Hold up. Let me do this in my Grim G impersonation. Hold up. I'm about to fuck this impersonation up. So they asked me how I feel about high racks. Okay, so guys, look how I feel about high racks. Now, see, I'm Grim G, right? And I feel like that this shit stinks, bro. This shit stinks. Like this shit really fucking stinks. I feel like that I would rather die than to really, wear this shit. Cause I'm Grim G. You know what I mean? So I don't rock shit like that. You know what I mean? So high racks, that shit can go in the damn garbage can. That's how I feel about high racks, man. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't like it, because I'm around like a lot of patients. So I just feel like that they smell that shit and they gonna try to call the goddamn security guards on me, I don't know. That just how I, pretty much feel how I pretty much feel about the shit. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Did I really get that on? Did I really get that on point or what? All right, so let me see. This dude is wild. Yeah, bro. That's what we do over here, bro. Like we, clown around and shit. Like I'm a I'm a big ass joke. Let me see. Glasses got it. Hey, bro, what's going on? Grow with us. This dude is wild. Can't laughing like motherfucker. But yeah, though, bro. High Racks, bro, is one of the fragrances that I can just tell you, bro. Like, you know what I mean, bro? High Racks is just fucking terrible. Like, you smell this and you just be like, I don't see what they was trying to accomplish with this. You know what I mean? Bro, oh my God, Dak. When I send you this, bro, you gonna see that this shit smell like literally piss.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask my girl how it smells too.
Oh yeah, and I'm telling you, like that's not no fragrance. They pissed in the bottle, like they pissed in my fragrance decant, and they tried to sell me piss. That's what they tried to do. They tried to sell me piss. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel, bro. They like they pissed in my sample. You can't tell me that this is a fragrance. You know what I mean? You cannot tell me that this is a fragrance. This is piss. This is piss. I don't like. This is piss. This is piss. And I'm starting to think that it really is piss because this shit is yellow. So yeah, Doc, I don't know what they try to sell me. Let me see. I sent that video to everybody. I know. Yeah, bro, it's terrible. No one should cop high racks. Like people that bought that full bottle on the sites, bro. Like, come on, bro, that's crazy. Like they didn't bought that full damn, bottle on the damn sites. What's up, fam? What's going on? Free game. Your impression is too good. Yeah, grandma. I just figured, yeah, bro, that'd be funny as a motherfucker. Let my ass off. Yeah, bro, high racks is no joke. Like you should gift that to a person that you don't like. Trust
I got
me.
plenty of those.
Which ones are those?
Huh?
Which one?
People I don't like.
What? Cologne? Oh, two people that you don't like. Oh, I thought you said two fragrances that you don't like. Uh, yeah, definitely send a sample of high racks to them if you don't like them. Cause high racks, I'm telling you that they pissed in this. This is animal piss. This is not a fragrance. This is animal piss, right? And it's just like when I first sprayed it, it wasn't that bad. I was just like, you know what? Everybody kind of like overreacting. Then I just had to just let it. I had to let it sit, and then that shit just turned into straight piss, bro.
Like,
Like it smelled like what it smelled like is some piss that just went black and it just went bad. It's just like you know how the smell of piss is when the shit just like be sitting and it just get bad, bro. Grim gotta get it back in blood because Brian yo, like my ass off feeling this nitro red after Ashley win and go be my center. Yeah, I know Grim just fucking lied. Ain't no way. Ain't no damn way. Ain't no damn way Grim really rocking that shit. Hey, if Grim rocking Nitro Red, then I'm rocking High Racks. All right. And that ain't never happening. Y'all had to watch that video. Facts. That damn High Racks video, bro, it smell like I'm telling y'all, like y'all still think that I'm playing. That's not a fragrance, bro. That's beaver piss. I'm telling you, that's beaver piss. That's not no damn fragrance, bro. That's beaver piss. Now, if you want to walk around smelling like a dirty toilet or piss that was sitting up in the toilet for years, then go ahead and get Hyrax. You know what I mean? If you want to smell like bad breath and a damn farm animal piss, then go ahead and do it. Shit, man, what's stopping you? Senator Knight Afro Leather. Yeah, right. I don't think you want to rock this C2 if you want some girls. Cause trust me, this ain't it. This is
He
not
gonna
it.
rock that to prom.
Yeah, C2. I dare you to rock this to prom. Oh my God. Compared to Hyrax, this shit's still bad though. But compared to Hyrax got that shit beat. Like Hyrax got Afro Leather spanked. I'm trying to tell you, Hyrax. I don't know who want to smell like. Every time I smell that shit, that shit is crazy, bro. I don't know what was the point of this fragrance. Trust me, bro. It smell like straight piss. It smell like straight piss. Oh man, why would they do that? Like, why? Why would they do that? And Dak, when I make your decant of that, I'm gonna have to wear some gloves. I'm telling you that shit stinks. Um, let me see my Senator Night. Oh, that's another funny video, y'all. Y'all, Brian said 1K likes on his vid. He gonna do a 15 spray hot. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Nah, 22 sprays of it.
Yeah, right. Hey. If I ever spray that on, yeah, right. That's never happening. Hey, if y'all want to know what Hyrax really smell like, go in the bathroom, go piss in the bottle, and put it in the spray. That's exactly what fucking Hyrax smell like. Piss. What the Afro smell like. Let me see. Afro, bro. Afro leather is better than Hyrax, but not by too much. It still got that cumin in it, and it smell like a homeless man, bro. Like you literally smell like you don't take showers. And then when you spray it on your skin, right? You get this tomato rice vibe. Which who want to smell like tomatoes and rice, bro? You smell like bo, bro. And yeah, this is so bad. When I first got it, this shit was about to get yeeted in the garbage can. This is how bad that it was. But I decided, just to keep it for collection purposes, right? And to this day, y'all probably don't even believe it. I have not sprayed this on me till this day, right? I have not rocked this till this day. I did spray it on me, but on my hand. I did not spray this on my neck area, on my clothes, none of that. Like, none of that till this day, and never fucking will, right? It's just like, no. It's just like, it's some fragrances out here that just not meant to be worn. You know, that's pretty much how I feel about it. And I'm telling you, Doc, when you get this Hyrax, bro, I'm telling you, you probably gotta take a shower if you ever try to put this shit on. Because this shit'll make you throw up. I'm trying to tell you. It's that bad. You know what I mean? And it's just like, fragrances is meant to smell good. So how much is it? Afro Leather ran me $18 on Amazon. See, I get it. I got it because I thought it was gonna be. I thought Afro Leather was gonna smell good. I thought it was gonna smell like a African. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Now it do give you the smell of Africa, but not in a good way. It's like I thought it was gonna be like an African cologne, maybe with a little, hint of cannabis up in there. But I'm not feeling it, bro. New TikTok trend, the high rise challenge. They should actually do that. But I guarantee you that challenge probably gonna get banned because this shit is terrible. Oh my God, damn, that's bad, bro. I'm telling y'all, if y'all want to know what high rock smell like, go in the bathroom, go piss in the spray bottle, let it sit for like a week, and then spray it. That's exactly what high rock smell like. Straight piss, straight piss. That's not nothing but piss. But guys, I think that was it for the live tonight, bro. I gotta go ahead and get ready for work tomorrow. But Dak, we definitely got get on live again one day, bro. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean?
for sure. It was fun,
One
man.
day again. And then hopefully when we get back on, that high racks already be sent to you so you could get a live understanding of how that fragrance is going to progress. Because I'm trying to tell you, when you first smell it, it ain't gonna be bad. It is like you literally gonna say, why do everybody hate this? But then when you then you gonna see why you gonna see. But yeah, bro. Yeah. So that was me and my boy Dak. If y'all didn't, y'all make sure that y'all go subscribe to my boy Dak. Frags with Dak. Get him to 200 subs. You know what I mean?
Yep, we're 9 away.
Right. Facts. Nine away. Y'all make sure that y'all run them subs up, run them likes up on this on his videos. That's a brother of the community. You know what I mean? But you got anything to say, Dak, before the lie?
I just read this. It's the guest gourmand gang too.
Yes, sir. Those the only
For
guests that
sure.
I will ever let on here. You can only be a guest on here if you go Mon Gang. If you Freshie Gang, we can never get on damn live together. Nah,
But no, I guess what I would say though is I greatly appreciate you letting me come on here. It was fun doing that tonight, and I felt like we had some good conversations.
just like we just get on here. We try to help dudes smell good. We try to help the community out. You know what I mean? So it's just like we all content creators, and we just be trying to help y'all out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
No, but on a serious note, get you a 2 ml of Africa overnight and do a comparison video, which more and more deadly. Hey, y'all trying to kill me, bro. I'm trying to tell you. After high racks, my nose was never the damn same since high racks. It's this one I think called Bull's Blood. I think it's one called Bull's Blood, and I think that's I don't even want to try that shit. But I heard that was some terrible shit. But yeah, I think that was it, bro. Definitely take care, bro. You know what I mean? We gonna definitely be back on live one day again. You know what I mean?
oh
Go
yeah,
Mon Gang, go Mon Gang trash. Free game. We on top. We on top. We on free game. We on top. We got the panty droppers. We got we just got the best fragrances like caramel cookies. Just appeal to everybody. It's just like we got the biggest panty droppers. We got the biggest love fragrances. But yeah, Dak, I definitely catch you later though, bro.
yes sir. You have a good one, man.
All right, bro. You too, brother.